what's up, everybody? It's Eric Devin Donnell of Two Geeks and Nerds Productions.
Along with Black Samurai, also co-owner and operator of Two Geeks and a Nerd Productions.
And this is another episode of the Taste Bud Chronicles. Yes, I have the same wife beater on that I had in the last two. You know why? Because we filming this all the same day or whatnot. You know, we've been eating a lot, y'all. It don't look like it, but your boy been eating. You feel me? I'm trying to get my gains on. You know. Before we get started, though, remember to like, share, subscribe, and get on all of our social media platforms, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What else we have?
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
And
that was it, right?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. I mean, we got a Twitter
MySpace, site.
Yeah. Got a Twitter we don't use. Still keep saying we're going to start Blue Sky. And when I did hear that's one of the popping places right now is Blue Sky.
But either way, always remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the bell or whatever the little dots or whatever it is on whatever platform it is. You can also email us at the number 2 geeksandnerdpro@gmail.com. Sorry.
And I will say again, hit that bell when you subscribe.
And actually comment. If you watch the video and you have a comment, don't keep it in your head like, well, they should have said this or they should have did that. Write the comment out. Type the comment out. It's literally that simple. Hit the like button. If you watch it all the way through, or you watch it, you know, definitely past this point, it must be something you liked about it. So just hit it. You're not hurting anybody.
Because if it's FREE, the like button is for free, and free is for me.
And don't hate. Don't hate. If you want to do what we're doing, just do it. But anyway, today's Taste Bud Chronicles episode is going to be part of our chicken sandwich series. We have different series. We got our cheesesteaks, we got our hamburgers, we've got our pizza, we've got our wings. But today we're going to talk about chicken sandwiches. And the place of choice this past week, was Bay's Burgers. Now, a lot of you that have heard about it, some of you haven't. We've been eating at Bay's before all these rest of these creators have started talking about Bay's. So, I mean, y'all are welcome. I'll say that because none of y'all knew about Bay's until we started talking about Bay's. It's just that you got your followers up. So, I mean, you know, kudos and shout out to you or whatever. No hate, you know what I'm saying? Just participate. But we're going to talk about Bay's, and we did the burgers before. We talked about the fries, but this time we're going to talk about the chicken sandwiches. Now, Bay's has, I think, a couple different, but they have a fried chicken sandwich. One thing they don't have is a grilled chicken sandwich that we know of. Please, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But we had the fried chicken sandwiches this week. They were both Bay's chicken sandwiches, right? With the Bay's sauce. Bay's has their own sauce, which is an amazing sauce.
The only difference between the two is one is spicy and one is regular. That's about it.
Yeah, so we did the spicy and the regular chicken sandwich. I love spicy chicken. I love spicy anything. But yeah, it has the sauce. I can't remember all the condiments that was on it.
It's just pickles, lettuce, and the bay sauce.
Okay.
That's it.
So very simple, to the point sauce. I forgot what type of bun it's on. I feel like it might be a potato bun.
Potato, it is.
Okay, so it is a potato bun, and they do grill it. I can tell by the way it looked with the butter on it or whatever. So they do grill it on the flat top, just like they do their burgers. Chicken sandwiches again, regular, and it was a spicy one, both deep fried. I enjoyed the chicken sandwich. Like since we've been going, we've gotten a Bay's chicken sandwich when we first started going. Chicken sandwiches are good. The hot dogs are good too, but they don't have them anymore. But the regular chicken sandwich is good. But to me, no matter what type of chicken sandwich it is, it's always gonna be better when it's spicy. The spicy chicken always gives it some sort of flavor. Almost always. There's a couple other places.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's just something about that spice flavor. So yes, Bay's, your regular chicken sandwich is good. It's a good sauce on it, good amount of sauce, not too much, not too little. The pickles are good. I don't know if you make those homemade in house or not, but the pickles are good on there. And obviously that potato bun. Anytime you hit a sandwich with a potato bun, it's gonna give it that extra little pop or whatnot.
And also I like for the fact that they, and we've talked about this I think before though, the little curly ends. It's not just like, which nothing's wrong with the fried chicken. You know, it's got the little,
yeah,
or the little wild ends. I don't know what you want to call them.
It's like little extra skin or bread or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I like that.
Or is it just a plain? So when a chicken sandwich is like that, it gives it character.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And, it's just probably just a natural way it fries, I guess, because it floats up to the top, and so obviously heat rises, creates a curl, or whatever.
Which gives me the belief that, and never asked, but it gives me the belief that they are breading that themselves.
Yeah, possibly. It's probably a breaded chicken breast. It's something that we have to ask them the next time when we go in, because I didn't see him do it.
And I've never seen with already breaded chicken breast.
Oh, no, it's usually just flat.
Yeah, it's usually just flat. So that's why we're assuming that they bread it themselves. And they do have a homely feel. Overall Base does. So I would be more surprised if they didn't bread it.
Yeah, it's a very quaint restaurant, almost too small, but I understand from a restaurant perspective, you keep it nice and small. That way you don't have a lot of area to service or whatever. It's a way to keep that traffic kind of flowing. I think that, I know that when we go to places, or at least when I do, I keep in mind not to sit somewhere too long, especially if they're busy, they seem busy. I try to eat my food, sit there for maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes at the most, and get up and get out so that somebody else can enjoy that space. So that's the cool thing about Bays. It's downtown Mooresville, right here in North Carolina. Again, it's a very quaint space, husband and wife own. The wife is very sweet and cool. The husband is also, he's a cool guy, whatnot. We met him before. I think their daughter works there with them too.
Yeah.
But staff is always very polite, almost overly polite. They're always like, "You need anything else? Anything?" Nah, good. And I'm like, "You ask me I need anything, or you trying to get me to get up?" But anyway, when it comes to the chicken sandwich, and it's like family oriented too. So you can not only you can get your sweet tea, your fountain drinks, but they have local brewery beer there if you like an alcoholic beverage also.
And again, I just got to drop this again in case you haven't seen our other review. We did ask about milkshakes, but unfortunately the space is not large enough to for them to have room for a milkshake. And also, which we did not actually know, but did a little Google search, because we're in the Mooresville area, they do have a Bays in Charlotte.
Yeah, they have one on Charlotte off of Brookshire, I think. Or whatnot. But this is the thing about this is that we talked to them over a year ago. With the wife was like, "Oh, y'all should think about getting one in Charlotte." She's like, "Oh, we thought about expansion," and then guess what? They took our advice. They got another location in Charlotte. But I don't live in Charlotte anymore right now. Who knows in the next little bit where I'll be? But right now we're in Mooresville. And again, though, let's go to the chicken sandwich because that's what we're here for. I'm gonna get right to the point. Regular chicken sandwich was good. Always consistent. Now, this time I ate the sandwich cold because I was working and then I got off, so I had to reheat it. And even after reheating the sandwich, it was still pretty good. It's gonna be nothing like a fresh hot chicken sandwich because of the crisp and stuff like that. But even though it wasn't crispy after I reheated it because I didn't put it in the air fryer, it was still a great sandwich. Again, the spicy chicken sandwich is always, to me, no matter where, it's going to be better than a regular just because I like spicy food. Unless it's just your sandwich is just that amazing. I don't want to seem like I'm biased, but the spicy chicken was great. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. Not a full 10, I guess, because again, I wasn't blown away. Maybe it was because I did eat it cold or whatnot. Well, I heated or reheated it. Maybe it was. But you got to really blow my socks off to get a full 10 out of 10. On their service end, definitely a 10. Always a 10 on the service. The quality, the consistency, they definitely get a 10. But I'll give the chicken sandwich, the hot one and the regular one, about a 9.5 out of 10.
And this time when I walked in, because I purchased them, I was in the area of downtown Mooresville, and they were actually quite busy. Actually, like they were really
during
busy.
The week too.
And it was during the week. That was a Friday? Yeah, I think it was a Friday I went. And I guess it was probably around lunchtime. So they were pretty busy. And like he said, even though I did reheat my fries, I have brought us fries 2 each. And I reheated my chicken sandwich. I didn't even take the bread. I just put it straight in the air fryer. And it still came out good. Again, you do notice a difference, at least I will say I notice a difference between eating the regular versus the spicy. Again, spicy, just like he said.
It's a flavor.
Flavor. It's flavor. Is the regular good? Yes, the regular is good, but unless you're just in a mood for regular, like sometimes I'll be in a mood for just a regular non-spicy chicken sandwich for whatever the reason. Like him, I like the spice because, and it's not like heartburn spice. It's just it's a flavor. It just gives again the chicken more flavor to spicy because it's not like spicy hot like some of y'all probably like. Oh, I can't do spicy food. And I understand, but the spicy is just more about the flavor. So, yeah, again, both good sandwiches to me as well. Again, if I had to choose, it'd be the spicy, unless I just feel like I wanted regular. You won't be disappointed though in the regular. I will say that you won't be. They pretty much look the same too. Pretty much. Sometimes spicy be a little bit darker.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does tend to be a little darker usually.
Yeah.
The fries are good as always. Like I said before in the past, Taste Bud Chronicles. I like their plain fries. I feel like their garlic aioli fries or garlic parmesan fries are a little too much. Like the cheese is, to me is just like way too much cheese. It's like it's not spaghetti. You know.
I would agree with that. Yeah. That for me, they were over seasoned.
It's too much. Too much.
Yeah,
it's too much. But the regular fries were good even after I reheated them. Like I did, he did his in the air fryer. I did mine in the microwave. I feel like they were still good, but again, the sandwich or the fries isn't gonna be as good as if you were to eat it when it's hot. Now I have had a regular chicken sandwich from there before and just left it out, and it got into room temperature, didn't heat it up, and it was good. And when you put stuff in the refrigerator, it changes the texture and stuff of it because of the temperature difference or whatever, and then you're heating it back up to kind of a cooking or eating temperature. So I think that's why it was a little different to me this time. But
their food does preheat well.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Or reheat, yeah.
Yeah, reheat. Excuse me, yeah, reheat. Their food does reheat
yeah,
well.
it does. It's still good. It's still good. Some places you can reheat stuff and it just ain't hitting. Well, Bays isn't one of those places again. We love the family. We love the business and company. We love what they're doing out here in Mooresville and also now in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you're in Mooresville, downtown on Main Street, I believe it is, or if you're off of Brookshire Boulevard at some time, which is off of Highway 85, go to Bays, get you a burger if you like a beef, but definitely go ahead and get you a spicy chicken sandwich. Get your order of regular fries. They're good also. Yeah, so that's our rating. Not a lot to say on this one. Just plain and to the point. Like, Bays is where it's at. Very good. Burgers and chicken sandwiches.
So what would you rate it again? With it being...
I'll give them like a 9.5. On the spicy. The regular, I'll give you a solid 9.
I probably for the regular would do an 8 for the regular. Spicy, I'll give the spicy about a 9. Mm-hmm. And I mean, just real quick before we wrap it up, it's a simple chicken sandwich. So the funny thing about Bays is they do offer some toppings and stuff, extra toppings, but they keep even the burgers pretty simple. So
we get it the Bays way.
Yeah, so just simple. You don't always need all that extra, and it's really still a great sandwich for it just to be a simple chicken. Again, Bays sauce, pickles, potato bread, and fried chicken, a chicken breast. That's it.
Yeah. And
that's all that's needed.
And you could add lettuce, tomato, and I'm sure. But
cheese.
I think it's going overboard unless it's just what you want. I think it's just overboard. I think the Bays way is the way to go. So again, this review is going to be on CynTucci's Bakery, or CynTucci's New York Bakery. Let me be specific. That is located. I don't see the address on here, but they do have a Instagram and a Facebook page, so y'all can go and check them out. But they are downtown Mooresville, so I will say that right up the street from Bays Burgers, whatnot, on the same side of the street too, right?
Necessarily.
They're like literally right next to them or something, right?
Next to them. That's what I had to think about. They're right next to them.
Yeah, right next to Bays Bakery, Bays Burgers. So they do, today we're talking about cheesecake, but they do wedding cakes. They also do dessert tables. I see they have a list of pastries such as cannolis, cream puffs, eclairs, Napoleon's carrot cake, assorted brownies, tiramisu, which I love tiramisu. They have cupcakes, cake pops, and a lot of that stuff. They have something called devil dogs. This sounds pretty interesting. All types of Italian cookies, or cookies I should say. They have also breads, Java Jeff coffee cakes. They also do breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that. And I see they have several cake flavors, from vanilla and chocolate, marble red velvet, to strawberry, key lime, mocha, cookies and cream, chocolate ganache. Also is one of the icings. And then they also do fillings with some of the same similar icings and whatnot. They actually have a pretty impressive menu, pretty short and to the point, but I like the colors and things of that nature. You can see some of that stuff. Here's the inside. Let me just show you that and whatnot. So boom, open up on the inside, nice and bright and yellow, but very distinguished on the outside, front and back. And there's a picture of the couple. They don't mind us showing them. So my brother went and got us, because he knows I love cheesecake. And I'm saying, I've been talking about Cookout's little $2 cheesecake, which is, to me, for a $2 cheesecake, it's pretty good. So what this guy did the other day, went and got us some cheesecake after leaving Bays. And I had a regular slice of cheesecake with I think it was I don't want to say caramelized, or caramelized, but it had the strawberry with kind of like the sugar glaze or whatever on it. Mm-hmm. And then you had what kind?
It was a chocolate dip cheesecake.
Okay. So a chocolate dip slice of cheesecake. Now, what I will say about this is the slice of cheesecake. These were like mini cheesecake slices, what I related to, because I'm used to getting a slice of cheesecake, probably 5-6 inches long, whatever, which is probably 3 to 4 inches wide, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to like Cheesecake Factory. I love their red velvet cheesecake because it is like literally cake on top of cheesecake. This one was smaller, so this was like almost like if you were to take a cake topper and cut it into quarters. It was smaller. The cheesecake was good. It was, to me, more cakey than cheesecakey. It had like almost of a pound cake texture. Now this cheesecake, that when I did eat it, was late in the evening. So obviously he kept it in the refrigerator so it wouldn't like melt or get too soggy. Now I like my cheesecake, not necessarily room temperature, but I like it soft or whatever. Like I don't mind my cheesecake getting kind of soft. Then, like I said, Cheesecake Factory is just different. There's something about their creaminess. So, to me, this cheesecake had you could tell it was homemade or whatever. Definitely not made in a big box store setting or whatever. It was good. I think it got better to me as it did reach more of a room temperature versus a cold temperature. Because, again, at the cold temperature, it was cakey. Like, it was like pound cake. And I like pound cake. But I don't want my cheesecake to be like pound cake. Flavor-wise, it was decent. I think versus the strawberry on top, I would prefer it to have been like a strawberry puree on top of it for it to have been, maybe it wasn't a strawberry cheesecake. Maybe it was just a cheesecake that was garnished with a strawberry more so, because that's what it looked like.
Yeah, it was just cheesecake.
So it was good. Couldn't have been better. I would say so. I mean, this brochure says that they were voted the best New York bakery in North Carolina. I haven't eaten at a lot of New York bakeries, so, I can't comment but so much on that. But if that's the best, I hate to eat the rest. Let me just say that. I'm just going to keep it like that. And this is no shade thrown at your bakery or whatnot, because, again, I enjoyed the cheesecake. It just wasn't nothing that blew my socks off, so to speak.
I had the chocolate dipped. I actually prefer my cheesecakes and some of my even non-cheesecakes partially frozen, not too hard frozen where you can't eat it. But I don't know, for me, I just like them cold. He likes his room temperature. I like mine cold. I've enjoyed stuff from them. I actually like their brownies better. Maybe next go around try the brownie or something, or even something else different. But I would give it, because like I said, it was half dipped, so it wasn't completely dipped in chocolate. So half of it was in chocolate, but again, just like a regular cheesecake, had a little garnish. You can tell again it's homemade just by the way they decorate them.
Was it dipped or coated? What did the bottom have chocolate on it?
Yeah, but it was halfway.
So it was dipped.
Yeah, but it was halfway. Yeah.
Which means it had to be cold for them to dip it, like cold.
Yeah, but knock your socks off.
No.
Again, I thought it was good. It was good. You can tell that it's homemade. You can, but I would say good. Like, would I? And I'm sorry, y'all be like, why he stuttering so much? Because, yeah, it was good. Meaning, and I don't want y'all to think good sounds bad. That's why I'm stuttering a little bit, because sometimes some people be like, oh, it should be good. No, it was good.
Yeah, good is knocking socks off. It was good. It was. I don't even want to say it's good. It was alright. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
For me,
I'm just be honest. I don't want another slice of it. I'm not saying it tastes bad, but I'm be honest. I'd rather just go to Cookout and get me a $2 slice of cheesecake. That slice of cheesecake was like $5, $6. I think for the size, it's overpriced. Not to throw shade at you. Like, I know y'all probably put a lot of time into it. But, I mean, I don't know. Now, like, you're going to go make me eat at another New York-style bakery just to see if y'all are really the best. You know, like, seriously. Now, if you're voted the best based out of around here in Mooresville, yeah, easily. I mean, I'm sure there's not that many bakeries in Mooresville, and if it is, they're definitely not New York bakeries or New York-style bakeries. So, I don't find anything amazing about the cheesecake that I had. So, for that reason, probably one of the lowest scores I ever given on anything. Man, I give you like a 6, 6.5 on your cheesecake.
I probably would give it about, I would actually rate your brownie higher, because that's what I wanted to try something different too. And again, the reason why I chose the cheesecake, because he was talking about the Cookout, how good that one is.
He just went to Cookout and got me a slice, I'm sorry.
We probably will do that. But for me, I probably give my slice probably about, feel like a 7.5 to an 8. Because again, I do like this stuff, but like I said again, I like that brownie better. I wanted to try something different. Ain't nothing wrong with trying something different and going off your normal, I don't know, path or whatever you want to call it. But this was inspired actually by the Cookout, by his. Because he ran in and raved about that Cookout.
I done had Cookout cheesecake a couple of times, and I'm telling you, it's good. Like, my mom is very particular and picky about stuff. She actually makes cheesecake. She used to do cherry cheesecake for us as kids. My mom's not a baker. Like, she ain't got no bakery or doesn't have a bakery. None of that. She hadn't made cheesecake in years. I can still remember the taste of her cheesecake, her cherry cheesecake. It was better than this. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. And you know, and it probably was partially made out of a box. I'm gonna be honest. It was better. No shade thrown. I'm just keeping it honest. It's okay. It's a decent cheesecake, I guess. But nah, yeah, you're not killing Cookout cheesecake. And theirs is probably made in a factory or something, to be honest. But yes, that little $2 cheesecake was better than this one. But I get it. Like, your mom and pop store, it's still, I guess, overall price point, still not bad for homemade, you know what I'm saying, slice of cheesecake. So price isn't, I don't think it's too pricey. It's just, I would have expected a lot more. Like I said, maybe you do have a strawberry compote or something like that you could drizzle it in. I think that will make it better. But even flavor-wise of just the cheesecake and texture, it just wasn't creamy enough for me. It was a bit extra stiff, and it wasn't frozen. I don't know. It didn't have that fluffiness, that give to it. It wasn't aerated enough for me. Again, it was like pound cake, and you know, when pound cake is a dense cake, you know, it's called a pound cake for a reason.
Oh, that could be what the New York style. Maybe that's the New York style.
No, it's not. Cause boom, Nadine's cheesecakes. Cheesecake and funnel cakes. Nadine is from New York, Brooklyn, I believe. And those cheesecakes are New York style cheesecakes. Her cheesecake's better. So he hadn't had Nadine's before, I don't think. I never gave you any with funnel cake. So I'm gonna give him some Nadine's cheesecake and funnel cake. Honestly, it's Sunday. She probably just closed up, but I guarantee you, one, the slice of it, huge. Yes, you will pay for a funnel cake and a cheesecake, slice of cheesecake. It's like $15, but you get whatever you want on it. And it's a full-size funnel cake and a long full size of cheesecake. Again, I know we're talking about CynTucci's bakery, New York bakery, but yeah, Nadine she killing y'all when it comes to the New York style cheesecake. So I have had New York style cheesecake, and I forgot about it.
But I will say they do really great presentation. So probably
mine look basic. I'm sorry,
but mine was dipped, and Whey was dipped. When I think about some of the way the other stuff, even though we're not talking about the other stuff, looks in there, I think they have good presentation. For me, yeah, just like the same thing. My mom's used to make, she passed, unfortunately, so I don't get no more of her homemade cheesecake. She would do cherry, sometimes put it on there, sometimes put cherry on side, and you get the cherry, get to put the cherry on yourself. She used to make her crust. She whipped it up. She didn't use a box. So when she used to, she's got a recipe book, and we did find a recipe book. So when I attempt any of these things, probably for me to get it, I probably will have to, because there's nobody else I know that's one of my aunts, but she's getting up there in age, and she's not.
There's nobody that bakes.
That can bake, like bake.
That can bake. So you saying my strawberry honey moonshine pound cake?
It's been 102 years since he made that.
It don't matter. He still complaining about not being able to get a slice.
Yeah.
He know I can bake. Get the recipe book. I'm gonna get the recipe and I'm gonna make Ma's cheesecake. How about that? I'm gonna make it, and I guarantee you he gonna be here salivating. Guaranteed.
The real test is going to be, even though we're not talking about it, that key lime.
Answer me this. Have I ever cooked anything that you haven't liked?
No.
Thank you. So why do you think I'm going to fall short on a cake?
I wasn't thinking about you. And I
don't know anybody that can bake.
I wasn't
hockey.
I wasn't thinking about it because it has been a while.
We doing food reviews, but this man knows that I cook anything. I make some of the best slaw in the world. Matter of fact, somebody that can make slaw, I guarantee they slaw ain't hitting on mine. I guarantee you. I guarantee y'all don't have a slaw. We talking slaw, basic stuff. We ain't talking about getting in the kitchen and baking. I'm talking about a slaw. You know what I'm saying? We go sweet tea, whatever. It don't matter. I got it. So when he give me this recipe, I'm going to make a cheesecake. And then I'm going to make the key lime pie. Because we had key lime cake last night, which was phenomenal.
But family members would fight over my mother's. When we would have family gatherings, it'd always be like, make that key lime pie.
Yeah.
And I've seen them, I mean, not fist fight, drag across the floor. I've seen them overcrowd, like the cake in a dang fight. You know how you get a group of people, and you can't even see what's going on, and they fighting? That's the way I've seen them mugs trying to divvy up the cake slices. They would beg her, and her stubborn behind, she would once in a while make one for somebody.
Watch, I'm about to make that pie, and I'm about to make the cheesecake.
Well,
and everybody gonna be like, dang!
Maybe I'll make it my birthday.
Watch, y'all.
My mother used to make my key lime, so you know what?
When it comes to the kitchen, I'm taking names and kicking.
So you know what? You
ain't even gotta announce it. I got this. This is nothing. Bacon? And I get to do it in a new kitchen?
You gonna make me my key lime pie.
I used to do that in that little raggedy ass kitchen I had in my house.
You gonna do the key lime
I got a kitchen with an island in here now.
For August the 19th, which is a Tuesday this year.
We'll see. I can do it though. I'm telling you.
I'm asking him to make the key lime pie.
I ain't even gonna use her recipe. I'm gonna look up my own. Watch.
I'm asking him for a key lime pie for my birthday.
It's gonna be easy. It's one pie.
Which is August the 19th.
I'm probably gonna make it before the birthday though. Honestly, 'cause I want to taste it. I might not even wait. We'll see. I'm gonna make it though, and it's gonna be, man. Anyway, CynTucci's Bakery. Hey, you got somebody else over here about to give you a run for your money, baby.
But I still would go back.
Yeah, so, I guess. Yeah, I haven't been in there. I haven't been in there yet, so I'm sure if he likes it, I know the people probably are great. I'm sure the customer service is great. But I don't know. The cheesecake was like, it's giving great value. I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, I stick with my 8.
Yeah.
For me.
But
I
anyway,
would say it's better than great value.
Anyway, so again, if you have any questions, concerns, or comments,
real quick, what would you rate the 2 we had? Now this is homemade. We went to a relative's.
The 2 cakes?
June and July birthday party.
Oh, the 2 cakes, the key lime was way better than the red velvet.
What would you rate the key lime?
Key lime was a 10. The red velvet maybe an 8, 7, 8. It was because, like, I'm telling you, my grandma's red velvet would have blew that red velvet out the way. That was a red velvet pound cake. The red velvet cake should have been made like the key lime was made.
Maybe it was supposed to be a red velvet pound cake.
It wasn't good. It was alright. It wasn't what I was expecting it to look. When I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Look how long it took me to eat the cake. I literally ate the red velvet first just so I could savor the key lime at the end. Literally. I didn't want to waste it, so I was like, I'm gonna eat it. Which I wasn't too hungry anyway.
The only sad part was being, at least for me, a good boy.
I should have got the 2 slices of the key lime and left the red velvet over there.
I should have even still, regardless, I should have got one.
I should have got another one to bring home.
Black Samurai working on his eating habits.
We know that shit gone now, though. And there's no way there was cake left after we left.
So if I wasn't working on my eating habits, I thought the red velvet was good, but the key lime still, like he's saying, was better. And if I wasn't working on my eating habits, y'all, I would have got, even having 1 piece of red velvet, I would have added altogether 3 slices.
Cake should be fluffy. It should be light as a cloud in your mouth. And that red velvet was not fluffy. It was solid. It was too dense. It had it had too much body. There was no air, no poration. The key lime, you can look at the profile, and there were pores in it like a cut slice of cheese that you see on a cartoon. That's how that key lime was. To me, that's how cake is supposed to be. Cake, when you eat cake, you should think of eating clouds. And the red velvet wasn't cloudy, just like the cheesecake we were talking about with CynTucci's. The profile of it was dense. It was cakey.
I will say mine wasn't a different.
It had a dense profile. The texture wasn't. And it's too much body.
Put it to you like this: if you do like your cake with body and you like it dense, because some people do, then you probably would score it higher.
Yeah.
For me, it just depends.
Until you eat mine, and then you change it.
But to me, it just kind of depends what it is, what kind of cake it is. It can even depend on my mood as well, too. If I want a light cake or a dense cake. Like I said, he likes it, or like he said, he likes his cheesecake room temperature. I actually like mine cold.
I can eat it cold, but like that one right there was just like, as it got warmer, it tasted better. Because again, it was a texture.
But I again like mine either cold, or, which even better a lot of times, like partially frozen.
Yeah, and cheesecake's supposed to be cold. I know that before one of y'all smart aides tried to say, it's supposed to be, I know it's supposed to be cold because it's cheese.
But again, that's what you like. Just like y'all out there.
No, it's supposed to be cold. You're not supposed to have warm cheesecake. Like, it's got to be cold. It's not like, you can't leave a cheesecake out on the table overnight. It has to be refrigerated.
Yeah.
Versus an actual cake, you can leave out. You don't have to put it in the refrigerator.
But somebody might leave their slice out to get a little warmer. Again,
but they won't leave it out all night because they do. It's not going to be any good. So that's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be refrigerated.
Yeah.
But who knows what temperature they got their refrigerator set at.
Yeah.
Because who knows how much cheesecake they selling. So the less they're selling, the colder they need to keep it to preserve it longer to sell it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a lot of different factors to it. I just didn't like cheesecake. Let me just put it like that. Will I ever eat cheesecake from there again? No, I would not. I don't even want to try. It's not worth it. If it was a $2 cheesecake, yeah, I would try it again. But nah, I'm good. Even though it was a gift. And it was tiny. It was 2 slices of cheesecake in a small box. Like I'm like, what the hell? So no, it should have been bigger for the price you paid for it. Even if it didn't taste as good. That's just how I feel. But it was wide though, so maybe that was reason. I don't know. Wait till we go to Cookout and get this cheesecake.
And that uptown Mooresville rent. We know y'all got to make a profit. That's not a joke.
Y'all better start selling it out the back of your house, cause.
We do know those factors do count between.
We know who ain't buying it. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
It is what it is.
But anyway, like I said, we done with this review. I think enough's been said about it. Until next time, we are the geeks, you are the nerds, but we are the nerds. Peace.